Next news: Khabib not staying to watch the fight. That fight is Conor versus Poirier at the next UFC event. I don't know too much about this. You said that it was an article from MMA Media, Mania.
Mania.
What did they say?
I thought that Usman was fighting though. Like, he's fighting, isn't he?
Yeah, but when he says he's not staying, what does he mean not staying? Like he's not going to be in the crowd?
No, he won't be watching it with it, like in the crowd.
He won't be watching the crowd? Oh, yeah, so why would he be in the crowd?
I don't know.
Great news, huh? No, I get it.
Well, the news was like, yeah.
So sometimes when fighters go into to these events, they're allowed to sit in the crowd or like that. There's that row of seats where they have that. They have that.
With Dana White.
They have that.
Like Khamzat.
Oh my god, bro! Don't bring Khamzat into this video, man. Leave him alone. Let him.
It's been 2 weeks now without Khamzat.
No, 2 weeks without Khamzat news.
Yeah, no news for Khamzat.
So usually when UFC fighters come in and watch fights, they sit in that like little row, and then they have cameras that come up to them and zoom in. I think that's what he's referring to. He's not going to be sitting in the crowd, but he's also mentioned in previous that he's going to be watching the two lightweight fights on this card very closely to see if he's going to be impressed or not. So that includes Dan Hooker and Michael Chandler, but also Conor and Poirier. So I wouldn't look too much into this and say, oh, he's not watching the fight, disrespect to Conor. Yeah, I think he just means he's not going to be sitting in the crowd and watching it literally like in front of him. Maybe he will watch it a little bit later. Maybe he's busy, right?
Busy. Yeah.
if his cousin Umair is if Umair wins his fight, then maybe they go celebration. Maybe go some tiramisu, get some Diet Coke, Diet rice,
burgers,
some burgers. He's very hungry. He'll go enjoy Abu Dhabi. I don't think he needs to go and sit there cage side and especially I don't think the UFC would let him go cage side. That's like if imagine Conor wins, okay, starts pointing, starts throwing stuff at Khabib, starts yelling, jumps over the cage like he did at in Brazil against.
That would be a build-up, man. That would be a sick build-up, but you can't lie.
When he jumped over the cage, I don't know if it was Brazil, but he jumped over the cage and he was shouting at Jose Aldo. Remember that time?
I remember that.
If he does that to Khabib in Abu Dhabi, do you know what's gonna happen? Goddamn, the UAE army is coming, bro. Everybody's coming in protecting this guy. Nobody's gonna even come close to Khabib. It will be complete mayhem. There will be literally nobody on Conor's side to help Conor.
Except for John Kavanagh.
John Kavanagh, man. He won't be able to hold off all those sheikhs in the front row, man. I think they'll keep each other separate. That both of them have displayed that they're mature enough not to start beef. But what will be very interesting is Conor's address, like post-fight conference, post-fight interview in the octagon after his fight. If he wins, if
Khabib's in the crowd, it's gonna be fun. If he's in the crowd and he's watching it, but like he's not gonna watch in the crowd.
Yeah, I don't. You don't need Khabib. That I'm calling it right now. Okay, I'm calling it right now. That if Conor wins, that video of him in the octagon doing the interview is gonna be millions and millions and millions of views. Probably. Let me say 20 million views. Easy.
20 million, yeah, but there's gonna be so many boos. It's gonna be ridiculous. Those guys hate him there too, right? So
yeah,
let's see what happens.
So let's see how he handles it too. Like, what does he say back to the crowd? Does he scream back at the crowd? Yeah, did they say something, or does he?
Honestly, bro. Yeah. The more you think about it, like this whole crowd event, like it's not a good idea for Conor, because in the build to the Khabib fight, he said some very bad things. So
the first
it
one
might come back full circle. Yeah. It might come back full circle to hurt him.
Yeah, but I think the guys that are at these fights, they were sold package deals. And they probably charged a high dollar amount because these guys are probably also all being tested and all being monitored and stuff like that. So anybody that's in the crowd, they're not like these nobodies, right? They're probably like one of the richest people in all of Abu Dhabi or all of that region in the UAE that fly in and then come in and stuff like that. So I don't think those guys will like start that type of smoke where they're gonna go out and like throw their popcorn into the ring. They're still gonna be
booing though.
Yeah, they'll still be booing, of course, but I don't think it's gonna be like that aggressive where like you'll have these crowds, these drunken crowds that are coming after them. Like these guys, I don't think for maybe some of them do, some of them dabble into alcohol, but these guys will be.
Could you imagine Conor in Russia?
Oh my God! Russia population 200 million. Irish only. How many people does Ireland have?
10 million, maybe.
Oh, I don't even remember. I forget the quote. I need to remember.
I have no idea.
But this fight is going to be very, very fun. But Khabib will probably be watching in the back.
Who's your pick?
For what?
For the Khabib. No, for Conor Poirier.
Of course, Conor. Well, 60 seconds, man.
60 seconds.
No, I'm joking. That's what he said. He said 60 seconds.
I know.
But yeah, 60 seconds is probably not gonna happen. It'll probably be a little bit longer than that. But I still pick 61. Conor. We did a closer look. That closer look that we did, Conor versus Dustin 2, didn't do the best numbers. Maybe we have to redo the thumbnail a little bit, and then it'll do better. But
and we did mind games too.
In mind games, yeah. Maybe if we change that title to like Conor best moments, Conor versus Poirier best moments, or something like that.
Maybe. Yeah, but those were 2 high quality videos, guys.
Yeah, so we put it.
We're gonna actually re-upload those, and put the old thumbnail on for the mind games one.
He put on this thumbnail that was so complicated. This guy, it was like an art project.
But it was good though. You can't lie.
Yeah, I get it, but it's hard for people to like catch their eye. They just.
It was basically it was a face with one half Conor and then one half Poirier, and then on the left side there was like smoke and like particles and like mind games. And, man,
great.
That's a commissioned artwork for free. Put that in the museum, bro.
Yeah,
put that in the museum.
I don't know if we'll re-upload those because maybe you can re-upload them to your other channels or whatever you want to repurpose.
No, I think what we're gonna do probably re-upload those, but if we re-upload, it has to be fast because the fight's coming up pretty soon, right?
Yo, that's all. That's all you to figure out. I have no idea. I'm just here for the podcast.
Well, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Honestly, I want him to be in the crowd because it would have been like a pretty cool dynamic, but I guess not, and I guess they don't want that smoke.
He doesn't want to. He's the one that said it, right? That he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
So
well, we'll see.